conjunction with the wireline operation, the pressure in a workover riser needs to be reduced from 110 to 84 bar. They line up for depressurization to a test separator. In other words, they check all the valves to ensure they are in the correct position. Then, they signal all clear to open the test separator. A detector registers gas and the alarm goes off. In the course of a couple of minutes, almost 80 kilograms of gas is released. The incident is very serious. What happened? Workover riser involves both drilling and operational systems on the platform. The pressurization to a test separator is used to make sure the valves are in the correct position. The driller overlooks two open valves, which, according to the valve map, should be closed. The driller contacts operations to get them to open the valve to the test separator. Valves, overlooked by the driller, are the direct cause of the ensuing gas leak. Immediately afterwards, gas is detected, first by a single detector in the ventilation shaft, then 3 other detectors confirm gas. Been confirmed, the general alarm goes off automatically. In order to check and report, given over the PA system. Now, the driller discovers the 2 open valves and orders them closed. The side operator reports that he does not detect gas on his own detector in the areas where the permanent detectors were set off. So the emergency plan for gas detection is not initiated. The alarm is stopped and an announcement is made that the gas leak has been checked and cleared. Look at the underlying causes of this incident. All questions for you to discuss. Questions to see what the investigation shows. Good enough. Preparations for this job are very inadequate. View of the operation beforehand, neither between the driller and the drilling assistant, nor between drilling and operations. Operation affects both drilling and operational systems. There is still no procedure or local practice that describes collaboration between the 2 work crews. The facilities between those involved is unclear. How is the situation at your place? Were the routines good? Of the incident shows that no one verified the valve lineup before starting the operation. Verification. That the communication both internally and between work crews was insufficient and unclear. Do you use good communication? Standing. This shows that none of those involved understood the operation in its entirety. That anyone had sufficient understanding of the risk this operation represented. After the incident, concerning routines for internal notifications. Alarm went off. A check and report announcement was made, not a mustering announcement in accordance with alarm instructions. The reports that he cannot detect gas in the areas where the permanent detectors were activated. Is stopped and an announcement is made that the gas detection has been checked and cleared. The team indicates that the gas leak should have been investigated more thoroughly and the emergency plan for gas detection should have been initiated. The management team, only the platform manager and the drilling manager meet up at the emergency control center. Incidents like this are very dangerous. What can we learn from this serious incident? Here are some measures that were initiated in the aftermath of the gas leak. The incident was reviewed with everyone who was involved. Prove control of valve status before initiating operations. A checklist requiring a double sign-off has been implemented. Emergencies were reviewed and improved. Technical and organizational were mapped and improved. General agreement that there must be focus on good communication and reciprocal understanding when opening between two different systems. Responsibilities always have to be clarified for operations involving several parties. Do you have time to plan operations when several work crews are involved? Do you have time for all control routines? Is planned and you set aside enough time for communication during the operation? Do you have enough time for a thorough review and follow-up of incidents? This incident shows us what can happen when a series of hasty decisions are made. There is nothing to indicate that this operation was conducted under time pressure. Still, it seems like many of the dangerous situations that arose were caused by stress, and that those involved did not take the situation seriously. Have you ever experienced dangerous situations resulting from stress? The job is planned well enough. Only concentrate on the tasks you need to perform. Discuss questions before you go on. Thread for this incident that comes out during the investigation is that those involved had inadequate risk understanding. How do you practice identifying hazards and understanding risk? Can you be better? Have you received training in risk understanding? Our work is never so important or so urgent that we don't have time to do it safely.